mystampinspot.com. Kind of very, very excited. Excuse my room in the background. If you can see it, we've been busy working, Joelle and I. My favorite guy in the brown truck showed up this morning. And guess what I have? I have the brand new die cutting machine. Yay! So I thought I'd unbox it in front of you all. I took it out of the box just because there wasn't physically enough room on my desk, but it's still wrapped in plastic and ready to go. So you are going to see me manipulate the phone just for a minute. I'm going to flip it back just so that I can get you facing down, and we'll do this together. We'll put it together. We'll try it out together. I'm very excited. My big shots are beyond gone. So this is very exciting. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to flip you back. I got to put my glasses on because I can't really see. Let me see. How do we get you back? Oh, there we are. Okay, now you're going to get to see my inks and the back of my desk. There's the back of my desk and my wall mount, or my phone mount. And in there carefully. All right, I think we're good to go. Yay! All right, so this is it. This is what Mr. UPS brought me this morning, and I'm so excited. Yesterday was the first day we could order it, and I expedited the shipping. So it came with this piece, and it came with this bag. Like I said, this is the handle, clearly, and some kind of Allen wrench and a screw, and that looks like a cap that you probably put on the top of it. And then we have some sort of package of platforms. I hope you can see that. Platforms and whatnot. But we'll do that after. Let me open this up and let's get this together. So, this is so exciting for me, guys. You have no idea because my big shot has been on the fritz. It's not doing a great job of cutting. Okay, so here is the handle. Can you see right here? There's a flat side. I'm going to get that flat side on that flat side. So let's see. It's got to kind of... Oh, wow, that was easier than I thought. Try to put the screw in here. Now, when you screw things, you got to remember righty-tighty. So we're going to screw this right. That went in pretty easy. Wow, this is all amazingly way too easy. So let's see. Let's hope it stays easy. Alright, we're going to try this buddy out. So, this is very compact. This would be great to store in a closet. I mean, I will have mine out and ready for use at all times because of my classes. But, whoops! But as a home use, this makes cleaning up very, very easy. This is very exciting. Well, what I'm doing isn't very exciting, but... Alright, I'm gonna... We have an expression in my house called Johnny Overtorque. My husband, every time he tightens a screw, he tightens it so much he strips it. He's so strong, my husband. Anyway, so I am not going to over tighten that. I just need to find my little, here's my little plug. See, it's got a... By the way, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I finally figured out how to be in landscape mode. Yay me. As opposed to vertical, so I can have things spread out when I'm demoing. If anybody wants to know how to do that, simply turn your phone before you click live and then it'll go. Okay, let's open this up. Let's see what this puppy's like. Ooh, it's kind of got a spring to it. A little bit of a spring. That's pretty easy. Very cool. So it's got the roller in here like that. It's very similar to the other one. I feel like it's a little sturdier than the old one, even though these open and close. I feel like the weight is more evenly distributed when you pick up the handle. If you own the old one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Tuck is in the background. He's excited too. All right, let's get this open. Let's see what this is. So I have read that these plates are numbered, which is supposed to make it easier when you're trying to sandwich. So, these are the directions. I don't read directions. Do you guys read directions? See, these are the directions I read. The pictures! I'm like I'm in kindergarten. Okay, so this is base plate 1, 2, And then there's 2 number 3s that are separated by a piece of tissue. So these would be your sandwich plates. This would be, it says this is not a cutting surface. So you don't want to cut on this. This must be for embossing folders. And I didn't think to grab an embossing folder. I just grabbed some dies so we could try it out. So let's try this puppy out. So according to this, using with dies, we want to use 1, 2, and then 2 3s sandwiched around the paper and the dies. So there's 1, there's 2. Remember, this will be like the old Big Shot. You always want to cut on plastic plates. Well, they're already dirty. You always want to cut on plastic plates to preserve your base pieces. Alright, so for those of you, I don't know, you may not all have the holiday catalog. I'll be getting them out. If you want one, just let me know. This is a Freeze and Fun bundle. I love these little guys. I'm in the process of designing a class with it. So just last night I was coloring all these little guys. Aren't they cute? There's a little iceberg and little trees and big trees, and look at my little walrus that can sit on the iceberg. We got a penguin and a raccoon, and somewhere there's a bunny here. And a bunny, how cute is he? What do you think? Do you love those? I love them. Anyway, these are for a class I'm working on. But I have the dies. So I actually, just before I went live, pre-stamped some of these images so that we could try this out and see how it works. So I need the big tree, I need the guy with the skis, the bunny with the skis, and my happy little penguin. I love the little penguin. To this, we've got the 1, the number 2 plate, because that's what my instructions tells me, the number 3 plate. There's a whole instruction book you can read too if you prefer. Okay, now this is kind of the sad part because I don't like to put cuts in my brand new plates. You know what else I'm going to do? Because this is not a magnetic board, I will experiment with the magnetic board and let you know how that works out. If my head gets in your picture, I apologize. I am going to just use a sticky note to hold these little guys down. Just to make sure. Although these boards are so nice and flat, they don't seem like they want to wiggle, but never can be too careful. Put another one on there. Like that. I should have done just some generic shape, huh? But I don't know. I was working with the stamp set. These are so cute. They're so cute. Alright. There we go. Alright, now I'm using my second number 3 plate. So we'll check this out. Here we go. It's the test. Ready? I feel like I need some kind of exciting music. I'm putting it through slowly for dramatic purposes. It actually cranks very easy. I'm just choosing. So, first thing I want to see. So this is on like kind of a rubbery mat. But it does have rubber feet. So if you were on a wooden table, I don't think it would wiggle as much as it is on this mat. But here we go. Let's see if it cut out. Let's see if I did it right. Oh yeah, it did. Look, there's my brand new board with the cuts. Can you see that? That makes me so sad. Does anybody else feel sad when they cut their boards apart? Oh my word, it worked. Yay! So here's my pieces. I'm going to put them on the side so it'll be easier to see. I'm going to put my little framelets back. Oh, I pulled too hard, too fast. I kind of ruined this guy a little bit. I actually, look, the sticky note pulled off some of the paper. Well, that's okay, because I had already punched all the ones I needed. This was really for demonstration purposes, but I'll try to salvage him with a black marker. We'll see. We'll see what he looks like in detail later. So should I run over and grab an embossing folder and see? I'm going to do that, okay? You guys sing to yourselves for a second. I'll be right back. Just grabbing a brand new embossing folder so we can see what this looks like. Okay, I got this new one. Have you seen this new one? This is also in the new catalog. It's like a bunch of pine trees, evergreen trees. I'm gonna grab a piece of, oh, look what's right here. This is what I'm gonna grab. We have new foil papers in the catalog that are 3 different colors. They come in a pack. You get 2 sheets of each. It's like, it's called brushed. I don't know if you can tell. It has almost a texture to it. It's very almost lineal going across it. I know it's hard to see on this. Oh, there. Can you see that? It's very cool. There's like a, I don't know if this is a champagne, a gold, and a bronze or a copper. Maybe this is bronze, but anyway, I'm gonna do it in one of these darker colors. I'm just gonna get my little cutter. I don't know if I'm in picture or out of picture, but I am just gonna cut what is the equivalent of a card layer, 4 by 5 1/4. I wasn't planning on doing this. I was just thinking of cutting, but as long as we're here, we might as well figure out the die thing, right? Okay, so I have my layer. I have my beautiful folder. I'm going to put that in there like that. Now we have to read about folders. Let me move these guys. I'm going to set that right there. What do we use for the folder? It says insert embossing folder hinge first. So that's the closed part, not the open part. So we want to make sure it goes through hinge first. And so let's see. It looks like we're going to use 1, which is this piece, and we're going to sandwich it by 2 3s. Now this is called a 3D embossing folder. It's a little thicker than some of the other folders. So the really thin folders, you're going to use this base and 2 number 3s, the 1 and 2 3s. But because I'm using a 3D embossing folder, I am going to use 1 and 4. So 4 is this gray plate. See, it's got a number 4 on it. I hope you can see that. All right, so let's try putting this through. So that's all we need is just the 2 pieces. Just want to make sure I get this straight, because if I'm gonna do it, I want to be able to use it, right? Okay, here we go. So exciting. This embossing folder is awesome. I inked some green on it the other day. You'll see it coming up. Maybe I'll do a live with it. All right, here we go. Ta-da! Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? What do you think? A little ribbon, a little greening. Boom, you are done. Well, all right. So now we've used this. We will have to store these separately. I mean, unless you're going to be like me and you're going to leave it open on a table somewhere, which is, you know, that's what I'll be doing, is leaving it open on a table. But if you want to put it away and store it, we're just going to fold it up like that, and you can just store your plates on the side on a shelf, and you're good to go. So what do you think? The handle went together, super easy. The machine is all ready to go. And then, like I said, it comes with directions. I don't know where it comes with a whole booklet of directions. Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. I'm going to call it the Boss. That's too long. Okay, so use your Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. Who wants to say that? I'm going to say, okay, so put that die on the Boss. All right? We're calling it the Boss over here at my Stampin' Spot. What do you think? Do you like that name? So there are detailed directions here. But honestly, for me, well, it does show you how to put the handle together, which I showed you. But for me, I'm going to just resource the blocks. All right, guys. Well, thanks for showing up today. Again, if you like these cute little critters, I can't wait for you to see what I have in mind. Although sometimes I have things in mind and they don't come out quite the way I plan. But little walrus. This set is called Freezin' Fun. It's a bundle. This is the new big one. And I guess that's it, guys. I didn't put my phone on silent. I'm sorry. Well, thanks for joining me today. And I'll be back in a few days. We're going to do something with this. I don't know what, but we'll do something with this. Okay? Thank you.